If you're into cars, you'll be familiar with the old adage that every petrolhead needs to own an Alfa Romeo at some point. The same can be said for watch enthusiasts and G-Shocks, though for vastly different reasons. The new G-SQUAD pieces, released as part of the 40th anniversary celebration of the G-SHOCK, bring the look of the fan-favorite original Square G, with updates that help it stay relevant. Right off the bat, you'll notice that this is no ordinary Square G, thanks to the new screen. Though all of the G-SQUAD models keep the signature orange accents of the DW series, the large LCD with prominent numerals is new. You have a choice of 3 dial layouts. I usually opted for a heart rate indicator in the top right, replacing the 3-letter day indication, as my time with the G-SQUAD was mostly spent on the badminton court or in the gym. The third option is for those who want to keep track of their step counts over the last few days, displayed on a histogram that takes up most of the screen real estate, relegating the time indication to the bottom half. Though it looks strange having a G-SHOCK without the classic 7-segment display, I quickly fell in love with this HD membrane pixel LCD screen and the excellent legibility that came with it. The screen is protected by a flat mineral crystal, which will be less prone to shattering than a sapphire, though it won't be as highly scratch resistant. If these are built anything like my old G-SHOCK, which survived being run over and dropped from a second floor window with virtually no scuffs, that's just fine by me. Apart from the screen, which won't really alter the on-wrist experience, a notable change are the case dimensions. The G-SQUAD bloats a little when compared to a DW5600, mainly in thickness due to the bulging heart rate monitor at the back, to as much as 16.6mm or more if you measure the protruding parts of the resin bezel. Spanning 44.5mm across, and with a lug-to-lug of 51.7mm, this is about as extreme as I would be comfortable with on my wrist. You have the option of a metal bezel for additional toughness, or a resin one if you want to keep it as close to the original Square G as possible. Likely the coolest new member of the G-SQUAD is this blueprint-like number that comes bundled with a whole nother case and strap that let you change up the look completely. I'm glad to see this nod to the mod friendliness of these new models right out of the box, and I'm sure the G-SHOCK community will supply these with aftermarket parts in no time. Modding any of the G-SQUAD models will expose the carbon fiber inner case, made in biocarbon for the first time, to which any G-SHOCK owes its unprecedented toughness. All 5 G-SQUAD models come paired with case color matching resin straps that are comfortable enough, though a little stiff. The feeling will be familiar to any G-SHOCK owner. Though they're not known to be strap monsters in particular, hampered by an odd 23mm lug width, you may have a tough time fitting non-G-SHOCK strap to any of the models. Once again, however, thanks to the huge aftermarket support for so many G-SHOCKs, it's sure to come for the G-SQUAD too. The module powering the G-SQUAD is certainly the biggest new development. I'm guessing this is what a G-SHOCK would be like had it been released in 2023 for the first time. It's worth mentioning that its features are not as advanced as you'd find on a smartwatch, even when it comes to Casio's own range, but the G-SQUAD is no slouch either. The watches are equipped with a heart rate monitor that can track your heart rate during activity, in intervals, or continuously, saving the data into logs that are stored in the app. An accelerometer is also present, counting your steps and once again storing them, though the full capabilities of the watch are only properly shown off once connected to a phone. It's an intuitive enough experience, giving you an option of 4 modes: interval training, running, walking, or gym workouts, while also tracking your sleep, blood oxygen level data, and cardio load. While I certainly didn't make the most of all the features Bluetooth connectivity would have given me, the non-connected ones were plenty, especially the heart rate monitor at a glance. I wasn't too bothered by the large size, and I never dipped below 3/4 of battery left over, despite wearing it the entire weekend with the heart rate monitor on constantly. The most difficult thing with the new G-SHOCK G-SQUAD is basically choosing which colorway to go with. I spend most time with the grey-blue resin bezel DWH5600 2D, and I have to admit, I was a little bit in love. The Casio G-SHOCK G-SQUAD is available now in 5 variants with plastic or metal bezels, with prices starting from $449 AUD. Check out the full review on Time+Tide watches, like and subscribe for more content like this, and let us know what your favorite G-SHOCK is in the comments below. Thanks for watching.